out. The gloves is off for the Gemini reading, y'all, because baby, my hands are starting to sweat. You making these hoes nervous. I love it. I love it. Hmm. Someone might have a dirty mind because my hands smell like a condom. So we might have a dirty mind around here, y'all. A masculine. All right, collective. Let me get my cards together. Because the karmics, they are scrambling. I tell you no word of a lie. I started with the Aries reading, trying to read the comics, and I'm telling you no word of a lie. They around here losing their jobs. The comics are reminding me of Casper with the three ghosts on Casper, the funny ghost, who was giving them problems and stuff like that. I'm probably have to make a part two for this one, but let's see what we get. I'm gonna make it as quick as possible. I release negative thoughts and replace them with joyful energy. I believe in the power of love. So your love might be healing at this time. Gemini placements, Mercury heavy individuals. You have a soul here, pleasing to the ear, harmonious sound. Communications that you give are very pleasing to hear. Your voice might be being your throat chakra might be being heightened because mind you, in the last two readings, it felt like I was being suffocated, but now I feel better. Okay. You're in your highest timeline, divine energies, not the karmics. Don't fool yourself. Take what resonates though. You already know it. I'm weak. Gemini energy. He is a trick. So you might have a sugar daddy coming on the way. Who knows? Or a sugar mama. Take it how it resonates. This person is desperate though. So don't fall in love with them. If you choose to operate in that energy, yeah boy. This person is a trick. Came out twice. They're hiding the fact that they're a trick. Okay. They felt justified to hide it, but this person is a trick. Trick or treat. And that's what the confusion is. That's why this person might seem to be catching the Holy Ghost in a situation. Okay, let's see. But you ain't stupid is what I'm hearing. Turn the hood around, no second guessing. F might be significant. Their spirit team has grown tired of them. I'm gonna take that. Some illusion is being cast. Okay. So, collective, we got he is a trick. Okay. I release negative thoughts and replace them with joyful energy. Okay. We have euphonic, pleasing to the ear, harmonious sound. You might need to stretch, is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Give me something where I release negative thoughts and replace them with joyful energy for the Gemini reading, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Moving on with yours, because you did the work. The chariot don't move unless you do the work, which your soul tribe. Because the Three of Cups came out with the chariot. Yeah. Leaving behind situations that no longer serve you. That's good. That's confirmation for that understanding right here. I release negative thoughts and replace them with joyful energy. Yeah, you're releasing all those things that was causing you to stay up at night. You're not even forcing situations or outcomes. Either trick came out. Give me something. On top of confusion, the Empress came out because this is like a romance reading for some reason. This masculine energy that said I'm a trick, this person is confused about you, Empress. They're confused because they don't want to feel judged. If you are going through something of this situation, it's safe because your voice is pleasing to hear. You re-encourage and you re-influence this person with real, genuine expressions of love, supposed to feel like. For the masculine, though, you a trick. Gemini masculine, you a trick. I'm sorry. That's what spirit is telling me. Someone is seeing you as a trick, or you are a trick and you know it and you just ashamed of it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. That's what's going on. But this Gemini masculine will manipulate a situation into being, or this masculine energy having person will manipulate a situation to make it feel like, or make it seem like they not a trick or whatever like that. But sweetheart, if you giving out of transaction, that makes you a trick. When you giving out of love, that makes you a compassionate person. I'm sorry. That's confirmation. Like, yeah. Yeah. You wanna come sleep with me tonight? You wanna come do this with me tonight? You wanna go do this? You wanna That is a trick because you don't wanna be alone. And if this is the divine feminine Gemini energy that is relevant to this reading, just understand this person wanna trick on you. Take it how it resonate. But this person is afraid and confused because they don't know if you're gonna leave them. But you being in this person's life, Gemini placement person, you are bringing out the negative emotions from this person's childhood and helping them heal from it because this person has no spiritual protection now. Yes, I'm serious. In the background, someone said, "Are you serious?" Yeah, I am. You're helping this person change their perspective and go through a dark night of the soul. Okay. This is definitely a romantic reading. Okay. For some reason, whoever needs to hear this, this is the reading for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Dark Night of Soul confirmation here. That's exactly what your confidence exudes for this individual Gemini energy. You are basically like a divine messenger for this month coming. Okay. So be prepared to be used. Okay, by the divine. You know, one thing I can say about Gemini, they're the messengers of the gods. Okay. That's why a lot of times they say Geminis gossip or Geminis talk too much because even without knowing it subconsciously, they are speaking prophecy or they're speaking energy reading without even knowing it, you know. And whatever it is that you're saying around these people, you are triggering awakenings, okay, which is a good thing because it causes change, okay. That's very good. 1111 when I say that, so that might be significant. 545 might be significant. 14 might be significant. Fifth house might be significant. You may have issue with your teeth coming up soon. So be very preventative with your teeth maintenance and your oral maintenance. 555 when I said that. Oh, you're working hard. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Probably to quarrel some type of conflict between you and another individual. We have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is a heavy divine feminine energy reading. Okay. So take how it resonates because you definitely have plans. And then the Ten of Pentacles come out. This is the first time the Ten of Pentacles came out in the reading yet. So you definitely are associated with communication, associated with third house energies. You're associated with monetary gains through sales and connections of business and stuff like that. So this is definitely a season that's gonna prove itself to be beneficial. So you just have to be discerning with who you choose to allow in your camp. Because one thing I do know about Gemini, they're very friendly. Um, but not in the sense of friendly, like New Orleans friendly. They're kind by nature and they're very welcoming in their energy. Be discerning and know the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. Okay. Fish are friends, not food. Here's what I'm hearing. Swiper, no swiping. Okay, that's what I'm hearing because the person in my background said, "Oh God," like, "Oh man," from Dora the Explorer. So you might have to call a bitch out coming up soon. Look, spit these hoes out coming up soon. Spit a word might be having to be significant in this reading. Okay, collective. Let me dab that. Okay, you might have to put somebody in a chokehold. Okay. Why am I acting sugary? Oh, sweet. Because I am. My phone about to die, y'all. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, y'all have balance in your life. The divine ones, not the karmics. Y'all have balance in your life. Because Temperance just came out. I'm about to switch decks. What you working on in private? We got the Four of Pentacles. You working on something in private that's something that you're perfecting so you can move into another season in life. You're building a relationship with this person. They're actually involving themselves with you. You look like Chris Johnson that played for the Tennessee Titans. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, you have quickly making a decision. You're going to be put in a position where you have to make a decision fast. And it's going to leave you in a place of either apathy or contentment. Mm-hmm. The ancestors are speaking. Y'all hear the birds in the background? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. They got the sun here. Okay, so with the sun here, what I am seeing is, and me, the way I was digging in my eye just now, getting a coal on my eye, you seeing things clearly. You're understanding things properly, and you're able to put up proper boundaries to protect yourself from loss. to protect yourself from devastations and protect your new harvest that you are trying to nurture into fruition, which caused you to trigger your emperor mode, where you have basically grown into making your own decisions. Okay, at first you probably was the type of person that wanted to make decisions based on what other people were doing, so that way that people around you could feel included. Okay, but now you are focused on what you need to do in order to solidify your own foundation. And you have the strength and the encouragement backing, helping you with this creative pursuit from the divine, because y'all know that the universe has a heartbeat of its own. And I feel like you moving forward into this 100% of the way is causing you to gain momentum and traction inside of the endeavor. And that's the truth. You possibly are going to be cut off from someone, or someone will be able to see the truth of your character, and they'll be able to better respect you, your perspective of life, and how you speak to them, because they see you as someone who is able to build with fertility and multiply the little that you do get. Okay, this person saw you as what was going to break their heart, but now they see you as someone who is going to help them stack up all of that heartbreak and turn it into a fortress. Okay. Yeah, and start over here. Okay. With the Seven of Cups, this person has a lot of options though, while you are focusing on what you are pouring yourself into. Okay, what is being handed to you to replenish your soul. Okay, so don't hold yourself back and be naive in order to bind yourself until it is time. So do not move hastily. Okay, and that will lead to your success with justice here. Okay, Two of Pentacles with Judgment. Basically, if this person, or if you decide to make the wrong decision, that will be basically your judgment to stay in it. Okay, you will definitely, if you make the right decision, get equal give and take, and you will receive an equal equated partner, where you will be mirroring your energy back from this person, because this person is going to do the inner work in order to stand next to you. Okay. It's good ending. But my phone is on 1%, so I am going to end this reading a little early, and I'm going to do a part two later on. Okay. Thank you guys.